Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ball. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Infield shifted
Kyle
well to the right. Here's the
Schwarber.
first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, look at Scooter. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Batting second. The
Ooh,
third
bang,
baseman.
bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays, thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, do that little pirouette, make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jesse Winker becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Descalso is there to make the... Now in the box, Daniel Descalso. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the pitch.
Descalso.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
In now, Darvish. And there he goes towards second. Line toward right center. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Matt Kemp. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A pause and the 0-2. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Right
and this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. He's 0 for 4. Strike one to start the at-bat. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Rizzo.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. Rizzo on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Line towards center field. Kemp will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Albert Almora. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Amir Garrett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He'll try it again from first. Line toward the alley in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. On the year, Iglesias is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
In now for the Reds, Amir Garrett, 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The batter. The 3rd baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Jeanette is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A scoop with the bare hand. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Late that time for a strike.
The count is 1-2. That's ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Drilled down the line. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Joey Votto stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Winker leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Jeanette has it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso. He singled his last time up.
Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
He's running, swung on and hit in the air to left. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Winker sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Nothing in one count. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 away now for the Cubs in the sixth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Jose Peraza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Jeanette.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kemp looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 4.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder,
Almora.
Albert Almora Jr. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's just 2 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Cubs
it's
get a
time
run
for
courtesy
the
of
traditional
Anthony Rizzo.
7th inning
Get up and stretch. It's the
stretch.
Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He'll try to follow
Leading
up the
off
double
for the
in his
Reds,
last at-bat with
the
another
left
big
fielder.
hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey
Joey.
Votto now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 0-2 home. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The center fielder, number 27.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still find themselves down 6-0. Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 3-hit ball
second
game
baseman.
right now.
Daniel Descalso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The pitcher, number
nice
11.
effort by the shortstop right there.
Darvish. Your
Victor
attention,
Caratini
please.
will come on to pinch hit
hitting
now
for
with a
Chicago.
runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
7. Victor Caratini.
No balls and 1 strike.
He's going.
Runners off for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Winker, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright
attention,
foolish.
please.
He just offered
Now,
one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
David Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Winker is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Reds, the right
Fouled
fielder,
off.
Yasiel Puig.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Cincinnati.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Number 40, Wilson.
Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Votto over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches as the lead holds at 8. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose Iglesias starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Scott Schebler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get it.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same.